good? We back. It's RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV 2.0, where we react to everything.
Every day.
And we're back with another episode of Devil May Cry. The last episode was really, really good.
Fire.
So we saw that Dante activated his devil trigger fully now, right? We saw that Mary and Dante seem to be on the same side. She takes out the other half of those twin demons. She also takes out the big the plant woman demon. And we thought she took out the shapeshifter, but he ends up sacrificing himself. Why does he do that? Because Mary tells her people to free all the refugees, but then the vice president says, why would you do that? Murder them, right? So after that, he's like, all right, you guys want to kill my people? I'm going to take all y'all out. Fail safe. Destroys a whole building, destroys the rest of the team, and it's going crazy. And that makes me think that that vice president is fishy. I'm not going to say anything outside. I just think he's fishy. Like, I don't know. His character is interesting. You know what I'm saying? And how he's handling things is interesting, too. So I want to see how that plays out. Okay. But let's get into this next episode. If you want full reactions to this and much, much more, check out our Patreon link in the description down below. Patreon.com/RTTV_. Now let's get into episode 6 of Devil May Cry.
The first circle.
The first circle. This episode's shorter.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is a whole different intro, too.
Wait, even the animation of the intro is completely different.
Wait a second.
No.
I think the dad's a rabbit.
What if the dad is a rabbit? Yo!
Nah, I can't be. I
Hold
thought,
on,
I thought he was Nosferatu.
Bruh, the Mary, it's showing Mary and it's showing the rabbit. The dad's a rabbit, bro.
Well,
wow.
maybe it's the body of the dad, but a demon of the rabbit.
I get what you're saying.
Maybe?
Like,
nah, but remember,
body,
here's the thing. I think her dad turns into a demon, though.
He does. We see his form.
We saw the demon form, and then it said that that demon inhabited, like, a rabbit toy or something like that.
Well, a demon.
A demon.
Yeah,
a demon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the dad's a rabbit, bro.
There's gonna be no episode.
This is epic. This music they got going.
Oh, wow.
You see the arm?
Yeah. Like, he literally was experimenting directly on demon blood, bro.
Oh, so it probably is that because the rabbit. Yeah, I don't like that twist, though.
You say you don't like that twist?
No.
Yeah.
Nah, the dad is a rabbit, bro. The dad is factually the rabbit, bro.
And her favorite book is Alice in Wonderland.
There's a rabbit.
Wait, who's the kid, though? Because the kid could be the rabbit because he's reading about rabbits.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh.
Whoa, he's a genius. You see how he made that helicopter? Well, he converted a peroxide bottle.
Wait, what is this place?
It looks like an orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got dropped off here.
She did?
Nah,
That's a boy. That's a whole different person.
It's a whole different person.
Yeah. We would know. We would see the eyes, right? If it was her.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And then he sees demons for the first time, and then he's amazed.
Or imagine he just goes to hell and he finds a place. Like he could finally live at.
I feel like I'm watching Attack on Titan now.
It's the music, bro.
But like even like you know how they show historical moments and stuff.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
past?
yeah. This dude, he really goes into this portal because he read Alice in the Borderland. I said Borderland. Alice in Wonderland.
Maybe the person in the intro wasn't Mary. Maybe it was him.
Well, that's cool how they changed the whole animation to show he's in a different dimension.
Like, what are the odds of this happening to you?
You know how I know this really is him with my head? Because I remember like when they showed the rabbit in the world over here, it showed him holding a book. So I'm pretty sure this is a rabbit, right?
And when they shot him with the demon blood, it didn't blow up. So we know he's human.
Oh, yeah. And he has that thing on his chest. Oh.
Yeah, so that thing on his chest is what allows him to like.
Friend. kind of reminds me of Arcane.
Yeah,
Like
the
setup,
Undercity.
Yeah, the Undercity.
Who got these people, bro? Living in the slums.
They snapped on this series, bro. A human. Whoa. A sapien, that's what they call
A
it.
sapien, yeah.
A sapien.
How the hell does he turn into a bunny?
How did he get there?
What,
Portal,
got back?
why did it randomly open up?
Oh
for him?
yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
rift.
saying?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
random.
And then it seems like he has the control to do it now too.
This dude, whenever I see him, I see Ranking of Kings.
Boji.
Yeah, like the animation for some reason of that reminds me
I
of
can see
Ranking of
it. I can
Kings.
see it.
Like oh, what is that? What's that, brother?
There's no way that's the thing.
The
Nah,
shard,
it wouldn't
right?
be there. Why would that be there if it's so important?
Oh, he found the shard and took it. Is it making her sick?
Nah, they're already sick
No.
because of the toxins.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
Nah,
how do you
that
just
is
find
it.
a shard? What the hell?
Huh.
That's weird. So Virgil just casted it off, bro?
Remember, Virgil is presumed to be
Dead.
dead. Yeah.
I didn't even know she had a brother.
She didn't have a brother. That was his friend. Remember in the flashback in the beginning. You're talking about Mary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not her.
That's just
brother.
her friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just her friend.
Low level.
You want to know what I want to know, and I never actually knew this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how Sparta came to fall in love with the human.
Oh, they never broke that down.
I never, not to my knowledge.
Imagine he's Sparta.
Huh?
And that boy becomes Sparta.
Impossible. Because it's too far. This is like, Sparta's like 200,000 years before, you know what I'm saying?
She's probably the reason why he does his experiments.
But damn, that he would do that to them.
Nah, maybe to save them from I don't know. Oh.
She wants him to stop. Oh, wait, is he gonna...
Oh, he's gonna inject himself.
She was trying to stop him from doing it, and he did it and turned himself into a demon. Terrible father. Why did he
He's
end
about
up
to
killing them?
He's about to kill the mom. Yep.
Yeah, like
But
protect them. He did end up killing them.
not Mary. Mary's still alive.
Yeah, obviously I was the mom.
This is the demon she keeps seeing. Yeah, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Wow.
Nah, that's definitely not the rabbit.
I
See,
think
they're
it
weak
is.
against fire.
You think she killed him?
No.
I'm
He
pretty sure
does.
died. Like he's burning.
But she didn't kill him though. Like he dies, but she didn't do that. But not all demons are weak to fire, bro. Cause that demon we
'cause
just
the other
fought
demon
used fire.
used fire.
You feel me?
Which one?
The
yeah,
twin
yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah.
Look at fire.
Nah, I don't give a what her dad did that then.
It's so stupid, bro. Like what?
She just killed your wife.
Like you're
Nah, he
researching
did
on
it.
demons,
I
and then you
think-
try to turn yourself into a demon. You turn
I
yourself
think he
into a
tried to
guinea pig.
do it. I think he tried to do it because he wanted to protect his family.
Remember
But
they
it's
said
still
that he
stupid.
wanted to have the strength to fight one?
Yeah.
But bro,
Experiment gone wrong, for sure.
Like, try it on animal.
Okay, yeah. I
Color.
was about to be like, what's going on with this dude? Okay, now he's older. This is a fact.
yeah, he's like
That's definitely the rabbit, yeah.
yeah,
Because it's that device that he
the
made.
same device, yeah.
So was it calling out to the other shard?
I see why you think that, cause like he made the radar, it showed like a red one, right? On
Yeah.
yeah. And he can harness it with that device that he has.
How strong is this? Why is he...
Been like that since a kid, because you've seen the gadgets he...
Yeah, he was able to create a helicopter.
Oh, not now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole time skip.
But is it a time...
Because remember, Mary's older now too.
Yeah.
The thing is too, remember when they go to different dimensions, the animation is different too.
Yeah.
So like how he was in that is gonna look different here. So he did start off as a good person, though. He literally just did this so they can escape the demon world
There's a
for
slaughter.
Makai.
He gets. So maybe her people killed.
Yeah. Oh, you remember what she said?
Oh, what she said?
Remember she said, "Yo, we encountered people like this before."
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
And this
And
is
you know
why they
what's
show the
crazy?
parallel.
They probably nearly killed the White Rabbit dude while he was doing this.
Yeah.
And that's why he had like a whole new.
You see what I'm saying, City? Over here, he looks completely different because it's different animation.
What?
Then maybe he gets nearly killed by the
The people in the other world.
Nah, you see the demon that almost attacked him is
Yeah.
coming back. Wow.
Damn. They really just killed them because they're demons and not even know that they was actually good demons, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He gets to the portal.
There he goes, yeah.
He definitely gets to the portal.
It's crazy because they're running away from something that's about to kill them just to another world where they're about to kill them too.
Yeah.
Same anybody.
And that's why a person said in the last episode, she said, we came into this world and then it's still like the other place and that's why we have to hide here.
Our realm. Our only safety is their species extinction.
You don't understand. If you put the guns down, I can escape.
Oh! And that's the L, bro.
And
Nah,
he
but
tried to
that's
tell
why-
y'all.
No, but I didn't even get why they're even scared. Like, bro, you open a portal, look
Yeah,
what's behind
100%.
you.
Yeah. But he was trying to say, yo, put the gun down so I could close a portal. Look, and they're just bucking at everybody.
Yo, they spazzing, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, they doing this.
And he finally started talking to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Nah, they have to, bro.
Yeah,
That
they
dude
have
wants
to,
to
Bro,
come
this
in.
dude almost dies because of this explosion.
Damn, this series is hard, bro. They killed this episode.
They killed this episode, bro.
And like the shading they did too, like, oh man. Bro, he hates both. He hates humans. He hates demons.
I don't think
Well,
he
not all
hates
demons. He hates the evil demons.
There's the laugh.
Yep, he just turned crazy. Snapped right there. Look at that, all the research he did. That's what she saw on the wall, was all his research that he had right there.
That's how he saved himself.
Donnie Darko.
Wait, so how did he get that strong?
He stitched it on his face?
That's insane.
Because he wanted to be like a demon.
We all go down the rabbit hole.
That's actually a very good question, because he's actually very strong. We've seen him fight.
Yeah, I'm like, how did he gotta?
We seen him.
Oh, but he put something on his chest, though. You seen that thing?
What is that though?
So what he put on his chest, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like has like demon blood in it, or something like that.
Something that he put on his chest to make him stronger, but could also be killing him at the same time.
Yeah.
I remember he got shot and it was good.
Yeah, but he got shot, remember. So if you get shot with that bullet, it's a regular. Well, yeah,
It's
he
a
was
regular
fully
gun,
good
bro.
because it's a regular
He has a
bullet to
different
humans,
DNA makeup.
but-
Remember she said it. She said like it didn't kill him because he has a different DNA makeup, and now it makes sense why he has a different
Yeah,
DNA
'cause
makeup.
no, but they said he had DNA makeup. He's not a demon.
Yeah, he's not a demon.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm saying the bullet should have still hurt him. Like, why didn't it hurt him if he's human?
Because I think I think the contraction that he made and stuff like that allows him to like have like the capabilities of a demon without actually having to suffer from like the L of being a demon if that bullet pierces you. Because he was able to regenerate, but then he didn't die from it. So then like I could get the features of a demon without having to be a demon. That's why I presume though.
I'm thinking that too.
It's like a stronger. It's like a stronger heart. Like you know how Iron Man
Yeah, nah,
did that
yeah.
thing on his chest or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
I don't know. I feel like he's like a descendant or something. Cause like, how did he able to even walk into the portals? How is he that smart to even create portals? Like, there's something more to him than why I think he's something related or something to harness. Cause it kind of looks like he could harness the portals, or the portals are attracted to him, or he could find them.
He found him with because he was already showed that he's technologically savvy.
I'm saying the first time he walked in. But I'm saying that's not regular. He went to another world and didn't even have the tech and made something. That's what I'm saying. That's not even like.
But they
regular.
showed that he could do that because like when he was in
They
that
did that helicopter,
home,
I know, but I'm
you know
saying
what I'm
that
saying?
is different. But he made a whole tracking system. I'm like, that's some like he may be a descendant. So that's not just a regular like in a regular world. He made a helicopter. He didn't make like a Dragon Ball radar.
But the way
said-
he was able to make that was because of that shard though. Without that, he wasn't able to make that contraption to find and open those portals.
What do you mean shard?
The shard.
The shard that
found
he
the
has,
shard. He
remember
put
he
it
has a
inside
blue-
the thing. The
He
device.
has a blue shard that goes with Dante's red shard, the necklace, right? That's the same necklace that the mom gave to. She gave one to Virgil and she gave one to Dante, right? But he just found it in the middle of the demon realm when they showed him. And then
No, but I'm saying even prior to that, I'm saying
Like how the
him
portal
walking-
opened.
Yeah, I'm saying he was already like when he walked outside in the purple thing. I'm basically saying like there's something in him in portals where I think it's deeper than just him using. I think he could be somewhere connected or something in the past. Just the way Dante's connected to it, I think there's something where he's connected to it as well. Because I'm like, why did the portal just? He walked out his house and why did it just randomly pop up to you?
the only reason
And
why
then you found the blue shard. It could be like destiny or something that's attracting him to do this stuff. Right?
the only reason why I don't think that is because for two reasons. One, I think that like after this season, we may not see this. They may not play on this enemy again. But also to explain that portal, what might have happened because remember the shard was just in the middle of the realm. The shard could have been the thing to open that realm when it got to Makai.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said it could be the thing could be attracting him. I'm saying it's more to it. That's why I literally said I said that other piece could have been the thing that's like luring him to do certain stuff. And I'm like, that's why I think it's more than him just using human blood to do because he's been extraordinary in multiple things. The making the technology, and that's why I'm like, what? There has to be something more than him just being a regular kid that's just good at tech. Because what he created is crazy.
Yeah, because to me, like, at first they made it seem like, okay, this portal came by chance.
Yeah.
And then he made the tech and was tracing where the portals are. And then it got to a point where, all right, now he's creating portals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like...
So, and the first portal...
But when did he create a portal though?
That where right now where
he turned it open.
Yeah.
No, he turned it open, but he's not making
he
portals.
created
He
it.
basically reaches these
No,
portals
I'm saying
and
he
those
goes
things
to a
open
place
it, though.
and
He's
there's a
opening it.
potential
He's opening
portal.
the portal,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
creating the portal.
But he's
now.
not creating the portal. He's
He is
opening
creating
it.
the
Not
portal.
yet.
His
Pat,
wrists are.
listen before you argue. There could be energy blowing around, and when he goes there, and then when he goes there, he turns it on and opens the portal. He is creating that portal. That is creating something.
He's opening
It's-
it. The
he's
portal
creating.
is basically cracks.
Yo, Pat,
They're
I just
cracks.
said there's energy, so he could go
It's
there.
not just energy.
We
though.
don't
These
know.
are
I'm just
cracks.
saying we all don't know.
We seen
We
it because
all
he
don't-
literally the beginning of the episode of what allowed him to go into that world. To
So why are you
Makai.
all thinking the same thing I'm thinking, Pat? We don't know. Like I said, we don't know how and what. We're just all assuming. I don't know why.
Because
we
he
all
didn't
agree, we're
open up.
assuming.
Because he didn't open up that first
To
portal that he
you,
went into.
To me,
To
Joel,
us, the show showed it.
I-
He didn't
to
have the
you,
device
Patrick,
at that
me- I
point.
just- me and Joel think he did though.
But
I'm
how?
not arguing
So
that.
how did he open
This
that
thing-
portal? Then? That's what
I'm
I'm
just
trying
telling
to say.
you right now. I think there's energy around, so when he could go chase the energy, he's
No,
able.
Rob. I'm talking about the first one. I'm talking about the first one he walked into that he didn't open.
Yeah.
It just walked through.
But Pat,
it.
to Robbie's
what
point,
I'm
hold on,
asking.
wait.
know that.
But
Joel's
that-
not bringing up that part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking about, though.
Pat,
We don't
to Robbie's
know,
point,
Pat.
though,
He just saying
hold on,
in
wait.
that part he created it. We don't know. That's the whole point I brought up. Why I think it's more to it because we don't even know how he found the first portal.
But to Robbie's point, and this kind of goes back to what I'm saying about the first portal opening because I think the orb was in that area causing that first portal to open. So you could say that if he has the shard, which could have possibly caused that first portal to open, you could say that with the device that he has, that he is creating these portals. He's probably using it. He's probably using it with the things that are around him, but that does make sense.
Even when the final time where they portaled into this place where they all were, he chose to go there because that's where they all were. So in that moment, he created that portal. The first one, yes, I'll give you that as chance because it kind of just popped up. We don't know why. And then he ended up making a gadget. He found where the portals were happening. And then by the end of it, we seen that he was making portals
Yeah,
All at
God.
once,
Yeah, my
Ranking
theory is that he just
trading
became
is
to
the
learn
same thing.
after all that time studying these portals, having a device that basically harnesses these ripples and opening these portals. I think he became a better understanding of them now.
Creating the portals.
Now, yes.
So that's the only argument we had. We just said he was creating. You said he's not. That's the
No,
whole
because I was
argument.
basing on what he was doing prior.
So
because
you were wrong because you said he wasn't creating.
I was speaking, Rob. I was speaking of the time frame that we
You
were
were wrong.
watching.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
were wrong.
I'm not wrong
So
because
wait, is
I'm
he not
referring to
so is he creating
Rob,
or not?
Prior,
That's the whole argument.
past,
Is
and
he
present
creating?
is
You
two
were
different
wrong,
conversations,
Patrick.
Rob.
The whole argument was
Rob,
you said
my
you literally looked at me in
conversation.
face.
We had two different
Pat,
arguments.
no, we didn't.
We had
You literally-
because I
we
was
did not
talking
have-
about the
no, we
past
did not.
tense, Rob.
You literally said,
Rob,
yo,
it's all right,
you
whatever.
literally said,
Whatever.
none of us think that they're creating portals. I literally said, yo, me and Joel think that. You said no one here thinks they're creating. You literally said that out your mouth, my dude.
Rob,
you knew
I
you were
just
arguing, don't say
said
dumb.
that I'm
You were
referring
wrong,
to the
Pat.
time frame
Yo,
that we was just
did
watching,
you not hear
Rob.
Pat say
I
that
just said that. I
he did
just
not
said
create a
that.
portal. Yes or no? Did you not hear him say
You
that?
said you didn't.
I said that he's
Jordan,
not
you not
creating
hear that?
portals, and that's
Three people are saying you said that now,
past
Pat.
tense.
Three people. It's
We're
not
talking
just
about
me
the
now,
past
Pat.
tense, bro.
So say it to them.
I was
and
talking
him.
about the past
Look
tense.
at them and
And
say
I
it to
just
both
what I
of them.
just said.
Don't get me.
And what
They
I
all
just
say the
said.
same thing.
And what
Pat.
I just said. I said, yo,
And-
we were talking about two
And
different
we're
things.
saying
I
you're
was talking
wrong.
about
We
the
don't
past.
agree with what you're saying. We think you were
Okay,
wrong.
that's
That's
fine.
it. So accepted. We
That's
think
fine.
you were wrong.
That's
you
fine.
said that he didn't
That
create
is
portals.
fine.
That's literally the whole argument. Now we proved you wrong, and now I was never saying
Rob,
that.
I just said that. Yo,
All right, so
with
three
the
people
episode
think
that we
this
was
is
talking
wrong.
about,
It's three
he
people
found the
saying
portals
it,
and
Pat.
opened it.
Jerry's
That's what he's
saying the
talking
same
about.
thing that Joel saying everything I'm saying, Pat. It's not Rob. It's three people saying
Okay,
it.
and
so
I'm
why are
rebutting
we
to all three
So
of
all
y'all.
three of them are confused?
Yes.
Yeah, so because you were
Yes,
wrong, Pat.
because
You
I'm
didn't
referring to
so
this
Pat,
episode.
So Pat, you didn't get
I was referring to this
so Pat,
episode,
you
Rob.
don't think
You-
you
we just
so
now
Pat,
watched the
were you
episode in
not-
the past?
Pat, were you not,
What are you talking
Pat, were
about,
you
bro?
not confused by what we were saying?
Yes.
So
And I
at
just
point,
said that.
so you're
And I
rebutting.
just
Yo,
said
Pat,
that,
Pat,
Rob.
Pat, Pat.
You just
All right,
just
cool.
reset
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
said.
I didn't finish.
I
I haven't
said,
finished
yo,
my
Rob,
statement.
you
Go,
heard
yeah,
me
I'm gonna go
wrong.
after you.
I said we heard each other wrong. I was referring to the past.
So I just said you were wrong, Pat. What the fuck are we arguing about? We both were wrong. You were wrong. You just said you weren't, Pat. What are we arguing about right
Rob, I
now?
literally said before you
Pat, I
even,
just
we
said
even
you
got
were
out.
wrong. You
I
said
said,
you weren't.
yo,
You just
Rob,
said we both were
I
wrong.
wasn't
What are we
talking
arguing
about the
Pat,
present.
you were wrong.
We're
Just
talking
leave it at
about the
that.
past.
We agree you were wrong. You just said we both were
Rob,
wrong.
I'm
We
not-
agree
how
you were
can I
wrong.
be wrong if I
just-
wasn't talking
Yo,
about the
Pat,
present?
Pat,
I
I'm
said
wrong.
we're all
You were
about
wrong
what
too.
we was
We both were
talking
wrong.
about.
We agree we both were wrong.
I was saying we was
Can we
having
agree
a
we
wrong
both were wrong,
conversation.
Pat?
You was talking about
now
in totality. I was
Patrick,
talking about the past.
Can we both agree now we both were wrong? Now you don't want to say that now?
How are we gonna be both wrong?
Why'd you say that? Why did you just say that? You said it.
I just said, Rob.
Pat, we
that
both were
we
wrong.
were wrong about
Alright, so what are we arguing about? I said you were
Rob.
wrong,
You're
Pat.
not listening
What are
to
we
me.
arguing
You're just
about?
screaming.
I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
just
Yes,
screaming.
there's nothing
You
to
should
talk
be
about.
done.
There's
You
nothing to
should be
talk
done.
about.
You're not
I just
hearing
said
me.
you were wrong.
About what we were talking
Pat,
about.
so Pat,
Not the portal aspect, Rob. Why don't you listen, bro?
Pat,
Listen.
Pat,
Use your ears, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna ask you, Jerry, because I don't want to. Did he not just say we both were wrong?
Yeah, but like.
Did I not just say?
Let him
wait,
finish.
did I not
Allow
just-
him to finish
no,
the sentence.
Let me. I'm just gonna say this. I get where both of you.
Because
are
y'all
coming
laughing
from.
at hell behind you right now because he knows you were crazy
Listen.
what you're saying.
We're having an
I-
argument.
I-
It's a
You know
funny
it.
argument.
Yo, Joel,
Outside looking in,
Joel,
it would be a
you're not
funny
getting where I'm
argument.
going or am I crazy? Because I hate when niggas make. Did he not just say, hey, he wasn't wrong, then said he was wrong? All I said is, did he not say that? He said to you, not me. He said, yo, he didn't make portals. Did he not say that, Joel?
You did say that, yeah.
That's ain't what I said. He said he didn't say that. Then he said, "Oh, we were
Rob,
both confused."
I literally
I said,
said
"You were wrong."
that I was
Pat.
saying
I'm not
that, but I was
Joel,
referring to
hold
the
up,
past,
hold up.
my guy.
Stop
So what are you
cutting me
talking
off,
about?
yo, Joel.
I will.
So Joel. After that, I said, "Yo, Patrick, you were wrong." He said, "No, I wasn't wrong." I said, "So, Pat, when we asked you a question, were you not confused?" He said, "Yes, we were both wrong." So I said, "What are we arguing about?" I
It's
just
two
said you were
different
wrong.
conversations we're talking about, Robbie. I'm saying that.
I'm just happy you get what I'm saying. I
that.
just told you. I'm happy you get what I'm saying, Joel. I'm good.
Bro,
I'm done.
I literally
I'm
said.
good.
So from both perspectives,
I'm good.
Whatever.
From both
Thank
perspectives,
you for
Rewatch and
understanding me,
understand
Joel.
it.
Thank you for understanding me, Jerry.
from both perspectives,
Have
I
fun.
understand both perspectives, but I understand.
So we were both wrong, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We're
I
both
understand
wrong.
what Pat was
And
saying.
that's all I was
in
saying.
terms of like he didn't create the portal, and we was talking about the past tense. So
You
my
get it, what
knowledge,
you think he created, though.
I
get it, what you think he created.
But listen, but listen.
I get what he's saying,
wait,
but I
listen.
don't agree with it. That's why I get what he said. I don't
know,
agree with
Rob.
it.
We're having
I'm
two
saying
different
the same thing you-
conversations,
I'm not
Rob.
talking to you. I'm talking
We're
to
having two
Jerry.
different
Why you
conversations.
cutting me up? I'm explaining explaining to Jerry. Jerry saying the same thing I said. I get it too. I don't agree. I literally said, yo, Pat, you think that. And then he said, no, we all think. He tried to actually argue that. I said, yo, Joel don't think that, and Jerry don't think that. He could think that. I get why he thinks that, but I don't agree with that. I could understand you and not agree. That happens to everybody. I never agree with what he said. And you were wrong.
Thank you guys for watching.
You said
If
it
you want the
yourself.
full
It's
reaction
recorded.
to
You said we
this,
both were wrong.
Rob.
if you want the full reaction,
I don't know why you said that. I just said you were wrong.
I already said it.
we
You
both
don't.
were
You
wrong.
don't have an ear
Well,
to
I don't know what
understand.
you don't get.
You don't understand it.
We both were wrong. Did you want me to say that? I said I was wrong. You're the one that came in. You were wrong, bro. That you have a problem with that. You were wrong.
I
too.
don't have a problem.
You
I
both
admit
were
all
wrong.
the time when
You
I'm
said
wrong,
that.
bro.
You
You
said that. the
swear I
argument
have
is
that
something
complex. I
creative.
don't have that complex,
And that's
bro.
because they said
I
the
don't
argument,
have that
you said
complex,
that,
bro.
That you said
Because
that.
I
you
said that
he
we
didn't
were
create the
wrong
portal.
about what
No,
we're
no,
having a
let's start at the beginning.
conversation
You said he
about.
didn't create the
Past
portal.
or present,
Did you
bro.
not say he didn't create
Because
the
I was
portal?
referring to the past, Rob.
Yo, Pat.
And I realized you were talking about totality.
No,
It's very
Joel
simple.
was. It wasn't Rob. You stopped saying it. Joel's the nigga that said the portal wasn't. It wasn't Rob. So don't say I was thinking nothing.
I was arguing
I was
with you,
rebutting. No,
and
you
then-
was arguing with Joel.
I was arguing
Joel,
with
he didn't
you,
interrupt
bro.
you when you said that.
No, you remember no more.
So I did not. When you said, "Yo, he created a portal," who said they did? I didn't say he did it. Who came to you said, "Yo"?
You said it, Rob.
I said he didn't. I was agreeing with
Rob,
Joel.
you said that. You said that. Yo, I believe
How
that
did-
these energy things are stuff that
That
actually are
created
attracted
the portal.
to it.
That
Exactly.
created- yes.
So I was contradicting your statement
No,
because
I
I
didn't say
felt
that.
okay.
Put $100. I didn't even get to
Okay.
say it. Joel said it,
Okay.
and then when Joel said it, you said, "Yo,
I
he
could be
didn't
wrong.
create-" And then
I
I
could be wrong
jumped
on
in
that.
after.
I could be wrong on that.
I put 100 in.
I
Put
said,
100.
I just said I could be wrong on that, bro. What are
I'm
you talking
not.
about?
I know for. I remember.
I
Joel
just said
saying
I
it.
could be
Joel
wrong on that,
started
so
arguing.
therefore I'm
That's
not
why I
gonna
kept
bet.
saying to you, it's Joel's argument. It wasn't Rob. I just co-signed after what he said because you came in and said it wasn't. I'm like, oh, I think Joel's right. I think he created. That's literally what I said after that.
Okay.
Well, this was a dope reaction, dope episode. We got 2 more episodes left in the season. Thank you guys for watching. Full reactions available on our Patreon. I'm the Maniac, Wilkins_RT.
It's your boy Rob City RT.
It's your boy Wells.
Patrick LT.
And that settles it at the
The
round
Round
table.
Table.